This is the story of the $1 bill. Do your children know this? Do their teachers? Do you? Who was Chaim Solomon? Listen all the way to the end to know about Chaim Solomon. You may be in for quite a surprise. On the rear of the $1 bill, you'll see two circles. Together they comprise the Great Seal of the United States. The First Continental Congress requested that Benjamin Franklin and a group of men come up with a seal. It took them 4 years to accomplish this task and another 2 years to get it approved. If you look at the left-hand circle, you'll see a pyramid. Notice the face is lighted and the western side is dark. This country was just beginning. We hadn't begun to explore the West or decide what we would do for Western civilization. The pyramid is uncapped, again signifying that we weren't even close to being finished. Inside the capstone, you'll have the all-seeing eye, an ancient symbol for divinity. It was Franklin's belief that no one man could do it alone, but a group of men, with the help of God, could do anything. "In God we trust" is on the currency. The Latin above the pyramid, Annuit Coeptus, means God has favored our undertaking. The Latin below the pyramid, Novus Ordo Seclorum, means a new order has begun. At the base of the pyramid is the Roman numeral for 1776. If you look at the right-hand circle and check it carefully, you'll learn that it's on every national cemetery in the United States. It's also on the Parade of Flags walkway at the Bushnell, Florida National Cemetery, and is the centerpiece of most heroes' monuments. Slightly modified is the seal of the President of the United States, and it's always visible whenever he speaks, yet very few people know what the symbols mean. The bald eagle was selected as a symbol for victory for 2 reasons. First, he isn't afraid of a storm, he's strong, and he's smart enough to soar above it. Secondly, he wears no material crown. We had just broken from the King of England. Also notice the shield is unsupported. This country can now stand on its own. At the top of the shield there's a white bar signifying Congress, a unifying factor. We were coming together as a nation. In the eagle's beak you read E pluribus unum, meaning from many, one. Above the eagle we have 13 stars representing the 13 original colonies and any clouds of misunderstanding rolling away. Again we were coming together as one. Notice what the eagle holds in his talons. He holds an olive branch and arrows. This country wants peace, but we will never be afraid to fight to preserve peace. The eagle always wants to face the olive branch, but in time of war, his gaze turns toward the arrows. An untrue, old-fashioned belief says that the number 13 is an unlucky number, which is almost a worldwide belief. You'll almost never see a room numbered 13 or any hotels or motels with a 13th floor. But think about this. America, which relies on God, not a number, to direct and lead, boldly chose 13 original colonies, 13 signers of the Declaration of Independence, 13 stripes on our flag, 13 steps on the pyramid, 13 letters in Annuit Coeptus, 13 letters in E pluribus unum, 13 stars above the eagle, 13 bars on that shield, 13 leaves on the olive branch, 13 fruits, and if you look closely, 13 arrows. And finally, notice the arrangement of 13 stars in the right-hand circle. You'll see that they are arranged as a Star of David. This was ordered by George Washington, who, when he asked Chaim Solomon, a wealthy Philadelphia Jew, what he would like as a personal reward for his services to the Continental Army, Solomon said he wanted nothing for himself, but he would like something for his people. The Star of David was the result. Few people know it was Solomon who saved the army through his financial contributions, then died a pauper. Hyam Solomon gave $25 million to save the Continental Army, money that was sorely needed to help realize America's and our freedom and independence from England. Therein lies the Judeo-Christian beginning. Most American children do not know of any of this. They aren't taught because their history teachers do not know this. They were not taught. Too many veterans gave up too much to let the meaning fade. Many veterans came home to an America that did not care. Too many veterans never came home at all. They served, they died for you and for me. I hope you will share this with many so they can learn about the United States dollar bill and what it stands for. America is at a critical juncture. Let's do whatever we can to save her while never ever forgetting it is God in whom we put our trust.